Welcome back. It is still Friday. I want to stress it's Friday.
Yeah.
It's Friday, October 11th, 2013. Chichi.
Vendredi.
Vendredi. Friday in French even sounds better.
Everything sounds better in French.
This is the morning edition. I am
Yaya Levy.
you're Tony Grant.
Anthony Grant, Tony Grant. Call me Tony.
Call me Tony to you. And you have the web review.
I do, and Twitter is where it's at yet again.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable what happened yesterday. The IDF sent out a tweet that has some historical reference to the Yom Kippur War and Israel bombing a Syrian airport in 1973.
Right.
Well, it created market jitters because some people thought the tweet was
my God,
real.
this was happening.
The price of Brent crude oil spiked by $1.
Are you serious?
Yeah. This is incredible stuff. It's
Wow.
it made the
this
news.
This is the danger of Twitter, folks. The danger of Twitter, the power.
The power and the danger. So
Wow.
the tweet goes out, markets respond, and oil is now more expensive. I think the price bounced back to its. I think. I'm not sure about that actually. The IDF said
makes
that.
me wonder. It's 140 characters you're allowed to write on Twitter. You know, how can you not understand such a short statement?
Well, actually, the IDF said it was very clear in the tweet that this was a historical.
Yeah.
If you look at the tweet, it's
Yeah,
actually
tweet?
there's a little ambiguity. I mean, we had it up there for a second, but it just says something referencing Syria airports, bombs. If you look at it, the hashtag is I can't.
Yom Kippur, Israel Air Force.
Hashtag Yom Kippur 73.
My God.
It's a little on the slippery side.
God, I would think, you know,
enough that it affected oil prices yesterday. So it was, I'm not the only one thinking it could have been clearer, So. Yeah.
No, I'm afraid now of any anniversary that comes up. And
tweet with care, public. Tweet with care. People are watching and reading.
What else?
Alba Waba.
Alba Waba. That's because we love saying Alba Waba.
AlbaWaba.com.
Yeah.
Reports on
favorite website, yes.
A great blog aggregator, and they report on a restaurant in Beirut which is offering a discount to people who do not Instagram pictures of their food.
Amen.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice, huh?
Are people managing to do that, actually?
They are. Not only that, Ellen, the Ellen in the U.S., she picked up on this and actually talked about this a couple days ago as well. So it's a phenomenon. This one little restaurant called the Bedivere Tavern in Beirut have 10% off if you power down your iPhone or whatever and actually
like human beings.
Yeah, without saying, hey, this is my great fattoush. Just shut up and eat it.
I don't want to see anybody's fattoush.
Who would?
Yeah, who would?
No,
smart.
Yeah.
I have to say, if I see one more plate of my friends, right?
Yeah, it's like, let me eat my food, you eat your food, and let's get a drink.
And if you're already putting a plate of what you ate, I want to see the outcome of it as well. Because, it makes you wonder. Don't stop me. I'm going in the wrong direction.
So so that's a very fascinating, and it's starting right there in Lebanon, this phenomenon. Maybe it will hit New York.
Right, there you go. What else?
Salon.com. Engagement rings. They have this interesting piece. They come out and they say engagement rings are barbaric. I didn't say it, they did.
Engagement rings are barbaric. But you know why? I'm with them. You tell me why they
say it's because the engagement ring was originally something that rich people did to secure property back in an era when marriage was really more about a contract to property.
Like a woman brings in a certain amount of, it's like the dowries in many ways.
Right, and having that engagement ring was a way that, virginity was quite important because that way they could keep track of who the right heir was. Mm-hmm. And so that's, I don't know why they're doing that story now, but I guess marriage is always in the news on one level or another.
I think they're barbaric because they're expensive as hell.
They are.
There's that,
I mean, jewelry is a good thing.
Jewelry is a good thing, but when your bond with another person and within society becomes about the size of your ring, never a good thing.
Right.
Yeah, and on another note, it's the people who are harvesting those diamonds in places like Africa, in that you have to go through barbaric things to, a lot
of ethical issues are raised, all sorts of things.
Barbaric, folks. Seriously.
Barbaric.
Enough with the rings. Yes.
How about cuteness and China?
China and cuteness?
China and cuteness. Gawker.com reports on China couple cuteness overload.
Oh my God.
Oh God, people. Chinese couples, what are you doing? The hot thing in China is for couples to wear matching outfits.
That is so sad.
It's because now Mr. Wu, a 32-year-old forestry expert, I think that might be him, he says, we want everyone to envy us. So his T-shirt says, "That's my girlfriend," and hers says, "That's my boyfriend." And this is a huge phenomenon. It was reported actually in the Wall Street Journal too. Are they carrying cuteness too far?
They've taken cuteness way too far, in my opinion. I'm sorry, with all due respect. I find it to be very, very 80s. Don't you?
I find 1880s.
Yeah. And what's with the popsicles and the whole thing?
They're happy.
Go away. No, go away. Please. None of that cuteness.
Beam
We're
them up.
sarcastic people here on the line.
Yeah, a little bit. We've had our coffee.
Yes.
And you know who else needs coffee? The Russians.
And then some.
The Russians are calling for a criminal investigation into the Olympic torch. There's a picture of Putin with a torch. And what's going and it's a big one.
I love the pause. Yeah.
Now, why is he staring at that so
intently? We had a discussion the other day, didn't we, that size doesn't matter? Actually, it does.
It does if you're
Clearly,
Putin.
this proves it. Yeah.
Now,
my God.
Actually, that's a historic torch. But what they're saying is there's 16,000 of these torches which have been manufactured by a military plant in Siberia that are going to be used for the torch relay in the run-up to the Sochi Games. The problem is they don't stay on. The lights, they keep going off.
Yeah.
So is there a conspiracy?
I have to say it. You know, is that a torch in your hand, or are you just happy to see me? Is the line that comes to mind. Ask Putin.
Yeah. So
at least he has his shirt on with the torch.
Thank heavens for that. Yeah. But I think that the investigation will be interesting to see why can't they manage to, they can make missiles or whatever at this plant, but they can't make
a torch operate.
A flashlight basically that stays on.
Russia becoming the Florida of Europe.
Oh yeah, or maybe it always was, but a cold one.
There we go. What else?
Makes you want to think about Madonna.
Always.
Madonna had an incident.
Stop the presses? Yes.
There was a Madonna incident at the New York Film Festival. She was at the premiere for that hot new movie, 12 Years a Slave.
Okay.
Okay, the Steve McQueen, not the actor Steve McQueen, the director Steve McQueen. Okay, so she's in the front row or close to the front row, and she's texting ravenously while someone is, while the movie's about to start. Quietly, I guess, I don't know, but someone said to her, without knowing it's Madonna, "Can you please stop texting?" Well,
wow.
She shot back, "It's for work, you enslaver."
Yes.
Yeah.
As much as I love Madonna.
Yeah, it's a little overdrive. But it begs the question, is it okay to text in a movie?
I would say no. There's something about, I know, everybody should mind their own business, but there's a little light that comes out from the device. And maybe
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
And come on, she should go to that restaurant in Beirut and take, notice from them.
Exactly.
Thank you.
And she get 10% off at the movie. Everyone loves a bargain.
Yeah, but it is Madonna. Who cares? She can do whatever she wants.
Absolutely.
There you go. Tony.
Good weekend.
Amen.